Okay, so I'm very late to this vlog challenge for this week because my whole house was sick. We all had the flu. It was really gross. So I didn't have time to really think about myself unless I was throwing up. So we're all better today. Hopefully nobody's going to throw up. I mean, I feel 99% better, so there's that. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about how to be a decent mom or a good mom, or how to prepare for a baby pregnancy. I'm mostly going to be talking about personal things, obviously, because I don't know much about anybody else's birth or their parenting styles or anything. So I'm going to make 3 points about childbirth and parenting in general. Alright, so number 1 is prepare for birth. And I'm going to talk about how to prepare for natural birth, because that's what I did, and I recommend it to almost anybody. Here are the few things that I remember about preparing for when to come. So number 1, I cannot stress this enough, you have to prepare. You need to educate yourself about this whole process, basically. Number 1 is to join a class, a birthing class. I did the Bradley method. There's also like a hypnobirthing one where it's more like you change your mental state, basically, so you don't feel as much pain. I'm not really into that. But the Bradley method was awesome. It's just so nice to be able to go to a class every single week and meet up with people that are in the same exact position as you, with the same goals as you. And it was just really beneficial to me and Ryan, and it just opened our eyes to like what exactly to expect for natural birth. Also, eat a ton of protein. I was advised to eat 100 grams of protein a day. That's a lot. That was like so much chicken and peanut butter and beans, lentils, all of that. Also, drink like half of your weight in water. No, not half of your weight. Drink half of your weight in ounces. So if you weighed like 150 during pregnancy, then you'll drink 75 ounces of water. It's a lot, but you actually, I don't know, I was like super thirsty my entire pregnancy, so it wasn't that hard. Exercising is also really important. I didn't really exercise before I got pregnant, so exercising during pregnancy was kind of not the easiest for me. Plus, I was pregnant for like all of the summer, so it was really hot. So I just went on walks when I could. I like went to the mall to walk around, or I swam a lot. Also, squat a lot. Every time you like bend down to pick up something, instead of bending your back, squat down instead, because it like strengthens your legs. My sister-in-law does Zumba. Like, she's a Zumba fanatic, and she does it like 3 times a week, and she did it all throughout her last pregnancy, her 3rd baby. It's like there's a lot of squatting in Zumba. So her baby, like, it was the fastest labor, and I'm convinced that it's because she did Zumba and squatted a ton. Kegels. If you don't know what a Kegel is, it's when you like squeeze your butt, kind of. Like, imagine you're peeing and then you stop the pee with your muscles. That's what a Kegel is. And you're supposed to do that a lot. I didn't really do it as much as I should have, but I recommend that you do it. In the classes, I took the Bradley classes, we watched a lot of videos of natural birth, and we read a book together, and there are all these articles that my teacher gave us to read too. But if you're not taking a class, or if you're not watching videos in class, watch natural childbirth videos. They're all over YouTube. Just because, like, what they show in shows and all that, of like the women at the hospital, it's not the same. Especially if it's like a show, right? A sitcom where it's unrealistic. Like, most women in labor do not act like the women in labor on television shows or movies. So it's really helpful to watch a childbirth video. And you'll just see how, watch a lot of them because all women are different, and you'll just see how different women react in labor. Along with all of your research in natural childbirth, you should become familiar with the stages of labor. I don't remember how many stages there are. I can't find all my info that I got. But it's so helpful because you'll be able to know exactly what's going on with your body emotionally and physically. And when you're in those stages, you'll be like, oh, I'm transitioning now. And you'll know exactly. It's just really helpful, and it helped me to not freak out as much. I know that I probably would have freaked out if I had no idea about these stages of labor and all that. So that's a really helpful tool. Now I want to talk about doing whatever you feel comfortable doing. So you don't have to feel pressured to do a natural birth, and you don't have to feel pressured to have an epidural and have your baby in the hospital. You should just do whatever makes you feel comfortable and safe. Some people feel more safe at home. Some people feel way more safe at the hospital. So don't let anyone don't let anybody make you feel bad for the decisions that you make regarding that. Just be nice and respect other parents' decisions when it comes to rearing their child. As for me, I feel that I follow more of the attachment parenting style, and that's bed sharing, breastfeeding, baby wearing, crunchy kind of stuff. I wouldn't call myself completely crunchy because there are things that I guess I can improve on that I'm not going to. So just don't look down on other people's decisions. You have no idea what's going on in their life. You don't know their struggles. You don't know their emotional state. And especially what I found too is don't give unwanted advice. If your friend is talking to you about how she's struggling with her baby doing this or doing that, then don't just offer oh, well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? She probably just wants you to say, oh, I'm so sorry. She probably just wants to vent. So unless your friend asks you for advice, don't just give it because you won't always agree on the advice. My last point, no matter what in your childbirth journey, no matter what happens, if something doesn't go your way, if your birth does not go as planned at all, don't worry about it. There's a girl that was in my Bradley birth class, and she was the best student. She was my role model. She was vegan, she did yoga all the time, she was just so natural and crunchy, and we're man, she's gonna knock this out of the park. And then we went to the Bradley reunion party. After all the babies were born, we got together to meet up and talk about our birth stories. And she was talking about her labor, and she was in labor for a really long time. I want to say it might have been 2 days, around 2 days maybe, and she was just not making any progress. And she ended up having to get a C-section, and that was really devastating for her. So she even had to go to a support group for mothers that had to have C-sections but were planning natural birth. I think that helped her a lot, but it was kind of sad to hear how she felt oh, I failed, and I'm sure that talking with the midwives afterward and all that helped her out, and the support group probably definitely helped her out. I think it's just important to know that, in the case with my former classmate, that it's gonna be okay. You don't fail. You will not have failed if in the end of your labor, you get a beautiful, healthy baby. Okay, this video is getting long, so to conclude this video, I just want to repeat everything I just said. So, 1, educate yourself about birth and your body and what the heck is gonna happen, what's going on. Number 2, be nice and freaking respectful to other parents. I cannot stress that enough. We're all just trying to do the best job that we can. And 3, you're awesome. You grew a baby. You did whatever you had to do that would make you feel comfortable and happy to get this baby into the world. Parenthood is like really cool. It's like so totally cool. So that's all I want to talk about. Hopefully this helped you, especially if you're thinking about having natural birth. If you're watching this and pregnant, and good luck to you. You're doing awesome, I'm sure. Just do the best you can. Drink lots of water, eat lots of protein, squat, Kegels, swim, and elevate your feet when they become too swollen. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.